Hi guys, Danielle Agnew here, talking to you, of course, in my Saturday morning glory here.
What's the story, morning glory?
Oh my god, I can't believe I did that to my own intro. If you're an American right now wondering what that god-awful sound was that I played over my beautiful Gavel approach animation, that was the sound of a couple of mank twats called Oasis, no longer a band. One time tipped to become as big as the Beatles, biggest thing since my morning shit, more like. Oasis basically whinged and moaned into their microphone, and they broke up because one of them threw fruit at the other's head during a backstage argument. The reason they didn't become as big as the Beatles because they were whiny bitches who appealed to depressed teenagers, and the teenagers grew up, leaving Liam and Noel Gallagher to continue strumming their guitar and whining into their microphones, only now, happily, nobody is listening. But all that aside, what we've got here is a psychic woman straight out of Harry Potter by the looks of it, who made a prediction about the 2016 presidential election. Let's see how accurate she was.
Guys, here it is straight up, love it or hate it. The prediction for the 2016 presidential election. Here's the cast of characters and why. And please pass this on, because this isn't about who's president. This is about how we handle a changing consciousness and how we choose to handle fears that are coming up in the United States. Guys, Donald Trump does not become president. It doesn't matter how much money he spends. It doesn't matter how many tweets he has. It is simply not in the cards.
Is it in the stars or the cards or the consciousness? Prediction was obviously wrong. You had a 50-50 chance of getting this right. The cards are fucking with you.
It is not in the ethers, in any dimension, in any way, shape, or form. Do you know why? Because Mr. Trump, love him or hate him, is playing a super important role right now. And that is representing a consciousness that's on its way out.
I saw that consciousness on its way out, on its way in this morning when Donald Trump gave his victory speech.
That dying, angry, ego-driven patriarch who puts down women and hates minorities and acts like it's 1942.
And gets the majority approval from the American electorate.
You guys, as of December 21st, 2012, the Mayan New Year, the end of the world, according to some, we entered into a feminine time frame. This is a true story. The entire Earth had been under a 100,000 years masculine time frame. And we needed to be, because that was about conquest and taking over things and starting the planet up with humans. Well, we've been there, done that. We're kind of crowded, and we kind of need to take care of what we already have. So, as of December 21st, 2012, we have entered into a 100,000 year feminine time frame.
No, my God. It's times like this I'm glad of the human lifespan. I'm only going to experience about 80 years and leave everybody else to deal with 99,920 other years of the feminist regime. Oh my God, where's Milo? What happens in my 80 years? Now, it started in 2012. We're 4 years into it, although it sort of fell at the first hurdle by the looks of it. Shit, that means I've got quite a bit left to live. Am I going to turn into Milo? Am I going to be a patsy or a girly boy?
Now, gentlemen, this doesn't make you a patsy or a girly boy.
Oh, I'm glad we got that cleared up. I don't have to be a girly boy.
What it means is that we all have feminine and masculine within us. What it means is that now that we've conquered the planet, built the planet, took over the planet, it is time to nurture that which we have brought forward.
I love this theory. It does make sense. Economic growth cannot continue to grow forever and ever and ever because it's buildings and roads, infrastructure, warehousing, all the things that come along with economic growth take up space, and we've only got so much space. Once that economic growth starts impinging on the fields of crops that we need to survive as large civilized nations, something horrific will happen, or something will have to give, something will have to change. I like this idea of moving from an expanding society to a caring society. Sounds pretty cool. It's just a shame it goes hand in hand with a prediction that fell flat on its ass, rolled over to see what happened, broke its fucking nose on the pavement, and then convulsed, having some sort of fit.
with the feminine energies within all of us. What are we going to do? Take over the bottom of the ocean?
Well, it's about time. Fuck the mermaids. I've seen them running around going, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. Fuck them. No, yeah, we need to get down there, sort the mermaids out, and twat the whales, whatever fucking bottom feeders there are, step on them. There's a reason we call them bottom feeders.
I mean, come on, you guys. We got to get with the program here. So right now, Donald Trump is running, representing a consciousness that really is dying out. It is not sustainable. Hating other people, building walls, getting rid of people we disagree with, blah, 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 blah.
Well, no, she talks like me sometimes.
Banging the chest, not gonna work out. So, sorry. It just is what it is. It's not even specific to Donald Trump. The energies of this time frame just don't support that candidate.
I fucking love crazy women. Look at those hands, just about ready to wring someone's fucking neck. Brilliant.
Now moving on. We've got Hillary Clinton. I know tons of you out there are gagging on your tongue at even speaking the name Hillary Clinton. But you guys, can we just get past the garbage and the hype and the personas of people to look at the energies? Just stick with me here, okay? Look at Hillary. She's kind of a masculine female. However, she is bridging the masculine time frame into the feminine. It doesn't even really matter what her policies are going to be, what she's all about.
Aye. Starting to see the flaw in this electoral analysis.
What does matter is the fact that she is ushering in the feminine. And if she was too girly about it, she wouldn't be the right fit either, okay? This is about players who are representing a consciousness tied in the globe, not just here in the United States. Then let's look at our wonderful Bernie, okay? Everybody loves Bernie. What's not to love? Bernie represents the people. He represents boots on the ground. Bernie is here to start an ascension in consciousness that, if trapped in the flippin' White House, is going to have its wings clipped right off and going to go nowhere really, really fast.
We've got a Bernie in the UK. He's called Jeremy Corbyn. And he's actually doing really, really well. It's cool. Yeah, we love Bernie. Man, we love Jeremy. It's fucking awesome. Both of them actually are a sign of huge discontent as the working class gets fucked and gets bigger as the middle class disappears. The disgruntled vote will go to people who start saying, shit man, this system's not working very well for you, I'm gonna help you out. And literally, as soon as the number of people affected in a bad enough way are big enough to sweep such a person into power, it will happen. That's the proper revolution of the democratic process, not the 4 years, 5 years in the UK, not these stupid intermingle jumping from one same candidate to the next. It's when enough people are pissed off to vote in a Bernie or to vote in a Corbyn. Watch what happens in 4 years' time, in 2020, the next UK general election. Corbyn is going to be standing. He's our Bernie. We've already got a female PM. We had a female Prime Minister 40 years ago. It's going to be interesting if enough people are pissed off at the next general election. Our Bernie is going to win. Now that will shake politics even more than the Brexit vote, even more than what Trump just did. It will grab pretty much every major player around the world and just shake them until their fucking toes are trembling. It'd be awesome. It'd be so cool. This is politically a fantastic time. Probably not such a good time to make political predictions based on energy signatures, but it is an amazing time.
Okay? So Bernie, even though he may not technically be on the track for presidency according to the controlled numbers, you guys back up your perspective. It's not about that. He is doing more good where he's at, doing what he's doing for the consciousness of the whole, than being stuck in that stupid thankless job where you can't get a damn thing done anyway because you're working against a bunch of lobbyists and Congress people. So if we take a look at the cast of characters simply from a perspective of consciousness and shifting energies, this all makes complete and total sense to somebody like me who reads energy signatures for a living.
Whoops. I suppose this isn't a very good advert for your energy signature reading.
So how about we do this? How about we come out of the fear? How about we come out of the personal judgment of who we like and who we don't? Because in doing that, we're kind of buying into a 20th century manipulation of our perceptions by the media, which, by the way, in the 21st century, we're going to be dumping that too.
I'm pretty sure mainstream media is getting fucked anyway. It's too obviously slanted by omission, slanted by what it chooses to show, run by scandal rather than by truth. You watch the news, you get the impression that the world's going to hell. You look out the window and everything seems fairly normal, and it's like, something's fucking wrong here. Yeah, I think enough people, because of the internet, are getting this idea that, there is more than just bloodletting and scandal going on in the world, which we fucking knew anyway, really. So I think this prediction of hers is going to be right, but only because it's already happening.
And we can thank Bernie for that. So guys, everybody has their role. Everybody is playing a vital part right now. And here's where you can play yours. No matter who you choose to vote for in this 2016 upcoming election, get out and vote, all right? Please don't go home and take your toys and cry and decide that your candidate didn't make it, whether it's Trump, Bernie, or Hilary. Get out there and represent your consciousness. In doing so, we actually get the opportunity to take the consciousness back.
What? Did you lose your consciousness, America? America? You lost your consciousness? Where did you leave it? Down the side of the sofa. You went out and it fucking slipped the lead. You came back without your consciousness. Next time you leave the house, you want to make sure you've got your cash with you, you've got your phone, your keys, and your consciousness. Really important.
And you want to know what's going to change America, gang? We are. We are. You and me and Joe Blow and Jane Doe sitting there on Saturdays with their coffee and their crazy robes. We are going to change America because we're going to start caring.
Yeah, you care about walling off Mexico and telling NATO to piss off, getting in bed with Russia and China. Oh, but China needs to fucking watch them pissing around with their exchange rates. Telling Mexico to piss off and stop stealing our jobs. Yeah, we're going to care. No, you're going to care. No, you're not going to care. You got it wrong.
Pick yourself up by your bootstraps. Quit being so scared. Nobody's running your life but you. I don't care how many angels I channel. I don't care how many off-worlders I talk to. I don't care how many timelines with presidents that I get the opportunity to see.
What the fuck? How many angels you talk to? How many off-worlders? How many timelines with different presidents? Is this like the small print? I've seen different timelines, therefore I can't be held accountable for the shitty prediction that I made because it was in a different timeline. Now, come on. Maybe you should be concerned about how many angels and off-worlders you talk to, especially in light of the fact this is going badly wrong.
If we don't bring courage forward, and we don't bring change, and we don't stop this infighting, it doesn't matter who's at the top. So let's quit blaming the president, let's quit blaming everybody, and start here with getting a control on our fear. You're okay. You are okay. We are okay. Love everybody.
She's messing with me. It's like... It's like... How am I going to be horrible to if I have to love everyone? No! No! No, you can't make me! You can't make me! Yeah, you're living in a world where Donald Trump is president anyway, so boom.
Do your best to love your family and friends. Put beautiful messages out on Facebook.
What? I thought Facebook was just for slagging people off and sending pokes to women that you're too shy to talk to.
And please stop falling into this stupidity of hating on candidates. I mean, you can if you want to, but it's not really 1860. And if you really need the lesson of that consciousness, you go for it. That's valid. For the rest of us, let's just have a cup of coffee together. Remember that whether you're gay, straight, transgender, green, yellow, conservative, liberal, Republican, Democrat, none of the above, atheist, Christian, Muslim, Jewish, Hindu, don't even care. You're human. You are fueled by light. And I have respect for you. All right, we may disagree. Doesn't matter. I'd still have a cup of coffee with you. And I'm going to go do that right now.
What? No! Get out of my house! You bitch! You crazy angel speaking off-world mingling, everybody loving bitch! Be gone! Don't you fucking dare come through my door with your cup of coffee! Lordy knows what's in there! You've spiked it! There's got to be acid in it! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off!
I'm glad we could have this chat.
Ah, she's still being nice! Fuck off!